Hey guys, we're back out in the garden. Finally got a dry, nice, warm day. You can see my turntail that I bought. Put new handles, painted it up, cleaned everything, oiled and greased a few of the bolts that was stuck. What we're going to use it for is to weed the garden and to put a rows in for beans, corn, and stuff like that. We're just going to I'm going to do a short video on it. Me putting my rows in. The reason I wanted one, and I got this one, is a good deal. And for the fact is, to me, it's a lot easier to push this than it is to use a hoe, and you got more of a consistent depth. Move this out of the way. But you can tell I've already been playing with it because I'm not using one of these since I was a kid. How we cut our rows in when I was young, young lad. But me, it works just fine. I mean, yeah, it takes a little effort. Sometimes the rows ain't completely straight. It takes a couple passes to get it to the desired depth. But for me, I like keeping some stuff simple, old school. You know, I think the world's just getting too modernized. But anymore, everything's made in factories, or you don't know where your food's actually coming from. You know, but I just like to simplify life when I can. I mean, if the old timers used this, there's a reason they used it. One, it's because it's all they had. Two, it's made it simpler for them. Me, I raised up in a whole different time, a whole different era, and I'm trying to get back to the basics of the simple life. You know, because life's getting too chaotic. Everybody's always in a rush. You know, sometimes you just gotta slow down in life. But I mean, as you can see there, I got 2 rows cut in for my beans. I'm gonna put 3 more rows in at least. I mean, it takes a little bit of work. The rows ain't gonna be perfectly straight because the ground's still kind of wet, but still, it's simplified. That row's crooked. I don't have my full size plow on here, which is what I should be using, because I don't have bolts for it. I don't have the bolts in these fret size. Forgot to get them this weekend. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit of work. I'm not gonna lie. But the simple stuff in life, sometimes that's what makes you the happiest. And to me, that's what makes me happy. Is knowing where my vegetables come from, knowing my potatoes are grown right here in my own garden, my corn, beans, Brussels sprouts, lettuce, onions, tomatoes, my squash, cucumbers. None, they're not sprayed with pesticides, chemicals. They're not sprayed something to make them stay fresher longer. If I want a cucumber, tomato, I just come out the garden and pick it. And I know exactly where they're coming from. You know? Ain't none of this. Well, I went to the supermarket. Well, there's times I get it. Supermarket's easier. But me, I was raised in a garden. My papa had a garden. My dad had a big garden. We had a garden growing up. I like carrying on the old tradition ways of life. One of these days, I'll have me, hopefully, a team of mules. So I can plow it up with mules. I think that would be the ultimate gardening. Like I said, I know I need my big plow to put my rows in with, but this one's working fairly well, and it's putting the rows in. I mean, that's 4 rows of beans. I already got 2 up. I'm gonna try to sneak 2 more rows in here. Then we'll get our beans, go ahead and get them in the ground.